It's the 6th day. It's a long night. Had thunderstorms. The closest I counted in seconds was 5, but that was just one. Most of them were at 8 to 10 seconds away. Sounded cool. There was a lot of rain too. Then again, I heard another owl last night, and later this morning I heard a coyote, but it sounded, I don't know, between a coyote and a wolf. I don't know if they have wolves down here, but apparently the coyotes down here do pretty good, because he sounded big. The coyotes out in Mojave are kind of emaciated, and they yip a little more than this thing. This thing didn't yip so much, but it was definitely calling someone else, and it was definitely on the trail, so last night's campsite probably wasn't all that good. But I couldn't believe he was out in this kind of weather, you know? I mean, what's he gonna get? What's he gonna get for food, you know? But anyway, I'm gonna start off and head to, I forgot the name of the gap, but anyway, I guess that's even part of the trail. You get brain dead. Anyway, I'm gonna head over to the Green Dragon Hostel and dry out, man. So ready. Well, see you on the trail. I do worry about the sketch trees when the wind picks up. This is the haunted and enchanted beauty of the Appalachia Trail. I love it. As long as my equipment holds up. Been walking in a cloud for days now. I think the sun's supposed to come out today now that I'm getting off the trail. I love irony. Anyway, they have beautiful trees here. Just beautiful. Really enjoying it. I'll let you walk with me for a little way here since it's flat and cruisy. I think I need one of those sticks that hold the phone out there so it doesn't bounce as much, but I gotta get a move on, so. Everything I have is soaking wet. I don't know how much the sleeping bag can take, but that's your life-saving support. So you don't want to mess the sleeping bag up, so I didn't put any damp clothes in there with me because I don't know how much dampness affects the loft of your down as opposed to getting it wet. But I was pretty damp, and this morning was a pure joy putting everything on freezing cold. The saving grace is that it didn't go down to freezing last night. I think I would have been in real big trouble. I'm learning the limits of the gear. That's what this is about, and I'd rather do that at these lower levels, 3,000 feet than at 5. But I'll talk to some folks when I get into town and see if they can do me better on these gloves. They are terrible. They're like wetsuit gloves. They totally soaked up the water. And there's only so much you can do, but I'm thinking maybe I'll just get some dishwashing gloves and put them over the top of these things, and maybe that'll work. Because they're designed for immersion. Anyway, I didn't think there would be larger trees out here because all you see is these little sticks everywhere. But in between are these big guys. And they're beautiful. I'm totally loving it. That guy's gonna fall on me, he's all rotty. Anyway. Just wonderful. The trail's starting to be less crooked in this section between, where was I? I was off of Turkey Mountain, I guess, to past Low Gap. The trail's straighter, which makes it a lot easier to judge miles. Some big dudes out here. The big ones fall over before the little ones, so I guess they catch more air. Just makes sense. But you're gonna need at least a 32-inch blade on a saw around here. The rock work and stuff like that on, oh gosh, on Blood Mountain, incredible. Hats off to the trail crew out here. When I'm finished with all this hiking, I am going to be joining you for sure. Quite exciting. Gonna learn a lot. So I'm missing Maddie and Dee Dee terribly so, and had a great time with my sister Nancy and my niece Lizbeth. She's quite a character. I love them both. I think they're peas in a pod. I hope that they go out hiking every weekend, stay in shape, and really happy for the whole family and all the prayers that are going out to me. I appreciate it. Beautiful views, huh? So I came in the wintertime so you could see the views without the leaves on the trees, but I've been inside a cloud for days now. It's nice and cool for hiking. Yay me. But I told them I'd get the Green Dragon. I told them I'd get to Unicoi Gap around 2. Hopefully that's not too ambitious. She said she'd call around 12. I don't know. The best I've done so far is 1 bar, and it's a sketchy bar at that. So we'll see. But I am looking forward to delousing, washing the clothes, and just drying the gear out so it'll work. And then maybe pizza and a beer or something. Anyway, I want to hike. Let me shut this off. Yeah. River crossing. What I don't understand is we're not that far down the mountain, and yet it's collecting that much water. It did rain a lot yesterday and last night. But jeez. Get into this big guy, hopefully safely. It's nice hearing rolling thunder again. It's nice hearing the owl again, but coyote, no. So try it up here. Made it. On the windy side of the mountain. Those little white spots in the background there were sunlight. Can you believe it? That's called them getting out of the way. I know, a view. It's been days since we've seen one of those. Onward. Unicoi Gap coming up. Supposed to meet Bill and a white Ford Explorer. She's sending me the bill already. She said, "Oh, everything's shiny down here." I think that school bus is a church or a school or something, but there was a bunch of young men climbing this hill with new gear. They look pretty good. Look like they're having a good time. Why wouldn't they? Look at this day. Yeah, now it's sunny. Okie dokie. Watch the camera, see what I'm filming. I'm looking around at everybody. The temperatures are still cool even though the sun's out, but it makes it easier to climb these hills when it's cool. That's why I'm out here early. I don't know how people do this without walking sticks. Gotta have them. Yeah, especially when that happens. Well, happy Valentine's Day from the Green Dragon. Today I'm going to head back up to Unicoi Gap and do one night over. And then I'll be back at the Gap and I'm going to take a zero after that and just kind of get myself arranged. So on this 3D mapping, I forgot to turn off the mapping thing. So as you can see, when I hit the road, all of a sudden you're going real fast. You know, I don't hike 50, 60 miles an hour, but I couldn't edit it because I'd already made the 3D map. You have to edit before that. So sorry about that. Hope you enjoy it. as well. This is the Crooked Trail, which means it's about music and about bluegrass music. So I'm going to be posting at the end of the video my experiences with the local guitars that I run into. The guitar that I ran into here hasn't had the strings changed on it in 20 years maybe, and they're electric strings, so it's challenging, but you know, hope you enjoy the video. There you go. At the Green Dragon Hostel, and they have a guitar here. It's got some really dead strings that are for electric guitar, so they're really flimsy. You gotta play real far back here, but anyway, not warmed up, but here we go.